Look at this. Would that not make awesome drift car? It's a little rough around the edges, but God, it would be awesome. I would hate to tear a car inside out though for that, especially this one. The insides is not too bad in this car. It's already 6 speed, 5.7. I mean, some angle mods, a new fender, wrap it cheaply, and that would be one hell of a drift car. Got like nearly no miles on it. It would make a real show car if a man wanted to put some time into it. The drift car, the real drift car is out here. This car could probably be within my reach. I could probably get a good deal on this car because the boy hoodooed him. I'm not going to go into anybody's business, but this would make one hell of a drift car. This is a V6 car with a 302 in it. I don't have the keys, so, but it does have it's got a brand new 302 in it. And it's built with Eldenbrock, all kinds of stuff in it. This bad boy, I know, an angle mod, coilovers, that would make a real drift car. You could tear the insides out of this one, which they're not too bad, but they're all greasy and stuff. Find you a race seat and put in there. It's already got all kinds of gauges and stuff. I'm pretty sure it's like race car wiring already, the way they hooked it all up. It's got a carb on it, I know that. I'm just dreaming, but damn, it would be fun. Yeah, it don't look like much. And I mean, the thing about it is, it'd be a perfect drift car because it's already got dents and stuff in it. Like, it would be a perfect little street car. Man could find a way to get it legal. It's just, I think they pretty much build it as a race car. It's what they was wanting to make out of it. Was going to put a 9-inch in it, and like, you'd probably still have to, but man, with a drift car, you could just weld that rear end up, put some angle mods on the front, cheap coilovers like eBay coilovers, and set them up pretty stiff. That would be fun. But one day, if I could ever get my channel popular to where I could do some stuff, it'd be alright. But for now, I gotta work and make a living. And just getting out of school for that. Even though I've worked all my daggone life. But just wanted to show somebody else some awesome cars. I mean, this motor is so clean. Look at that. You could eat off of that. Just a little bit of garbage right here on the top from where that thing needs took off, and put some sound deadening on there or something. But man, look how clean. Like, all the wiring looks good. Like brand new. That needs to be took out of there. Oh, it's an amplifier wire. Leave that right there. May use it one day. He may. Guy who owns this car, this has a title on everything. Like, man could probably buy it, but I doubt it. This is the only bad part about it, but I can fix it. I told him I'd fix it for him one day. I was gonna fix it today, but maybe I'll make a little video one day about fixing it. He's got a nail gun and a puller and all that, so we get going here and can make some money and clean some cars or work on some four-wheelers, motorcycles, we don't care what it is, lawnmowers, anything that I can make $1 on, I'm for it right now. I've got kids at home that have to be took care of, you know. Times are rough. In the backwoods. You want to call anybody redneck, I guess I'm the redneck. Getting a fight over a girl that I love. And I'll do anything for her. Alright. Nobody watches this shit anyway. Maybe one day later on, people will want to watch it. There's some cool shit here in the day, man. Like, I wish I had the money to make that thing right there immaculate. That would be a beautiful car. You could absolutely make some killer money on that car right there. It has hardly any miles on it. Fresh 5.7. I don't think it's the original motor, but it's out of an original. Plus, he's got another car down there identical. A silver one. Might be able to get that one. Like, really might be able to get that one and make a drift car out of it. Maybe show you guys how to weld up a rear end with a, you know, just a little cheap welder or stick welder. I can do it with stick welder. It's all in how you do it. But I've been working on that. I got it back going. It hadn't been run for 4 years, and I got video of where it runs. I'm gonna put it on after this. It hasn't run in 4 years. It's still a little rough. It's got some fine tuning, but it's kind of cold outside, and I want to wait for it to warm up a little bit. I put a new battery in it, took all the carburetor and everything apart, and cleaned it all out. Put new hoses on it. You know, took the plug out, checked the plug. It had good fire. It's getting good air. The only thing is, something about these quads. When you take this air box off, it will run like a scalded dog when you take the top off. And there's a filter in there. But if you put this on, it chokes it off so bad that it won't run. So that's something we've got to issue. I guess something with the car probably needs rebuilt. It's been a long time. I cleaned it out and made it work, but like, it was in rough shape, man, and that tank was nasty, and we had to put a new petcock in it, all new lines. That's what ethanol gas does for you. Ethanol will kill all your seals and all that. You're better to like try to find you a gas station where you can get gas for your four-wheelers, motorcycles, boats, and like, I wish I could use it in cars and trucks, but you can down south. Like in Florida, they have gas stations, and I mean, it's just a little bit more, but still, yeah, you're getting pure gas, and you're not getting no alcohol. But I can see that nobody watching this anyway. I just wanted to make this little video for my own amusement. Tell me this ain't a bad car, though. Bigger injectors already. 5.7, aluminum block, aluminum heads. It runs good. Like 6-speed. Clutch is just now barely even broke in. Now the other car's a little different. It's been wore out a little bit. It's an SS, or a Z28, I mean. Not an SS. My dad had an SS. Loved that car. Anyway, it was just a clone though. It had a V6 in it. But it looked like one. He bought every piece and changed and fixed it. It was a good looking car. Had big, I think he had like 19s on it. They were real low profiles, like 30s. That car was badass. It was a V6, but it ran good. It was 5-speed or 6-speed. I can't remember. It's been so long. But this car right here will be some serious eye candy. These are one of my favorite, like, I like these better than a Corvette. And I think if a man could like figure out a way to First of all, like, you can see those rims, they ain't nothing on that. Like, you need some way poke on those. And that back there, actually, you gotta already fix it. But I don't think he wants to mess this one up, but putting wide sides on it or something. Some kind of fender flare. That would be awesome. This car would be badass. And then a bigger wing, but still go up and over like that one is. Or even make some kind of spacer where you could space it up. Use like still be like factory looking, but more of a modern touch. Kind of like, you know, come out here, say another 2 or 3 inches. That would be a good looking car. It'd be awesome too, because this is really a Z28, but I know the purist would be saying, oh, you're fucking that car up. I don't really give a fuck about a purist anyway, because it ain't pure anyway. I think this is a different engine. I think he put this in here because he's got the original engine, I'm pretty sure. But this here is like, I think it come out of a Corvette. I'm not sure. Like, I know it's a 5.7, but I don't know. I'm sure some smart ass on YouTube knows more than I know about it, but I blocked all the smart asses off of my channel. Nobody watches it anyway, so it's kind of funny. I just like to put stuff on here that I think's cool. Like maybe later on, my kids in their life will watch some of the cool shit that I did to prove to them that I love them. Try to make a living, to want to take care of all of them. It's hard though in today's world. But man, would that not be an awesome car? Like there's one down there just like it. It's got a 5.7, but I think it's an iron block. I'm not sure. I think this one may be an iron block too. I'm not positive. I'll talk to him and find out if somebody is really interested. Like, he's got a lot of stuff that like he would sell. He's in a bad spot right now. His dad's dying in the hospital, and that's where he's at right now, is making the decision. He's a really good guy. Like, hell, I come home, didn't have nothing again. Like, buddy wrecked my car, which I had the truck and my bike, which I've had my bike for sale too. I sold the other bike, the one that I had as a project that I was going to make videos and stuff on, but had to get rid of it. Need the money too bad. I'm just now I'm just living and barely like eating, you know. Can't even hardly see my kids because don't have nowhere to go. Like, I got somewhere to stay at night, and like I got this blessing here to try to make a couple dollars if somebody bring us some work in here. I'm dying to work. It's killing me. Like, I've been in down south so long that I was used to going to school for 5 hours every morning, and then as soon as I got off of school, an hour later, starting my job, working, trying to make it just to live, just so I could come back here and have something, and then lost it all in just a minute. A New York minute. It's happened several times, and man, it is getting harder every time. I swear, I don't know what's going on in America. Nobody does. Gotta get off here. My phone's gonna die. I thought this was pretty cool. If y'all would like to see some more cool stuff, like I still got my bike, and like I got this little truck now that I'm gonna try to build. I would like to put like a V8 in it or something. That would be cool. Or like put a 4.0 in it, turbocharged. I know where a 4.0 is at real cheap. I had to try to find me a little TIG where I can start TIGging up some stuff like intakes and start making some stuff for myself and like make a couple of real fast vehicles, and maybe people start watching this shit, you know? I mean, other people do it. That's how they started, so I guess if you make something cool, they'll come. We'll see. We'll see. All right, homies. Peace out.